Alright, you guys, back again. Just got done finishing the pieces for the Civic with that bronze, and I had to clean out the Civic today because it was pretty dirty, so I had to vacuum it out. Sorry about the mess, but I'll get that all cleaned up tomorrow. But so these turned out really well, but it's an oil bronze, and I did this in it. I know the plasti dip. I'll get that taken care of, but for right now, just want to get that painted because it's disgusting. So these came out really well. They're just wet on top, but they're okay. And then I got that all torn out because this is supposed to go there and back. So I still have to vacuum all that out. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to really do anything with this car. We actually did this, me and her, we repainted it because it was like a brown. So got a new head unit for it because the guy ripped out the head unit when he sold the car to us, cheapskate. So he ripped out all the wires, so I had to track down wires and redo them. It was a mess, but got a new head unit in there. That's pretty much it. I still have to get all this mud. I'm slowly working on that stuff. Get it all out. So I've been using WD-40 to break it all up, but in time. So this is what the car looks like, clean, with tires and rims on it. So this is from the sprinklers, don't mind that. But before, it was a disgusting gray, like it was so faded, all this. And redid all that. Still have to hit it again, but turned out really well though. You can't tell on camera, but in person it did. So guess I put not new, but the other rims and tires on there, and then cleaned her up and used that Renew stuff for this, so that turned out pretty good. So, but no, that's not spray paint, but yeah, did the trim down here. That turned out really well, as you can see right here. So that's not fading, it's a marble. It's got a marble texture to it. It's weird, but once I started cleaning that up, that popped out, and I was like, it's kind of weird, but I like it. It's kind of cool. So yeah, washed and waxed it, and then put some stickers on there. So she left her signature mark, nice bright and pink. So but yeah, cleaned up really well. In person it looks a lot cleaner, but I'm still trying to bring this paint back. So I just have to buff and wax it. So yeah, even use that stuff on the door handles. So yeah, still got the roof scoop, hood scoop, whatever you call it. We're looking for a different hood so we can get this out of here. But in the meantime, this is what we're going to use until then. So, but before all that, we had to change the alternator because the other one was shot, and then we had to put a new battery in it because it was shot, and the spark plugs and spark plug wires were melted inside, so I had to take a pick set and get it all picked out so I can put new plugs and wires in. And the kid who had this car put the wrong plugs in and wires, so yeah, like I said, we got those all out. So yeah, new wires, new spark plugs. So yeah, these on the inside of these are like a plastic tube. Well, he took wrong spark plug wires and shoved them in there, and it looked like he hammered them in there. Well, the top of them were melted onto the top of the spark plug, and then the spark plugs were cross-threaded, so I had to yank out the old spark plugs, take a pick set, get in there, and then pick out all the melted plugs. I don't know. And then that took how long?
About 3 hours.
So 3 hours worth. So we took us a while to find the right spark plug wires because the kid said it was one engine and then it wasn't, so it was a pain in the ass. But we got new wires, new plugs, runs beautiful. There's no miss anymore. So, but yeah, put the new alternator in, new belt. The fan relay took a dump. So what I did is I jumped the wire until I can get a new relay. So it's been running fine ever since. So, like I said, that's in my last video. But next thing to tackle is repainting the valve cover and this, because yeah, we're not really going with that color scheme. So what else? Oh, engine mounts. I was able to find the rest of the engine mounts and bolt them back in there. So got that all done. What else here? Heater hose right there. Blew when I was at the car wash. So I had cut it and then did a quick fix, and it's been working ever since. I just got to get a new hose for that one. So that was a pain in the ass because then the car started overheating. So so what we're tackling now pretty much is the cluster. The dude had yanked out the cluster for unknown reason. I had no idea. And Now the back of the cluster is broken, and it's right here at the top on the back of the cluster. So what happened is it broke the connection between the circuit that goes to my temperature and my fuel. So now I have no reading for my temperature or my fuel. So it just looks like that. So we're in the process of getting a new cluster for this. That's been a journey all on itself. If you guys have any ideas if I could refix it, please shoot me a message. That'd be great. But yeah, that's pretty much it as of right now. But she cleans up pretty well, so she's in better hands, to tell you that. Bad problem is when I put these tires on, because I have a new set on there and the winter cats on here, you get what's known as the death wobble at a certain speed. It's because they're different tires, so the car shakes pretty bad at a certain speed. So I gotta get new tires for this now. So but that's pretty much it. Anything you want to add to it? So like I said, it's gonna take a little bit more to get this car up and running the way we want it. All it comes down to right now is the cluster, and well, that's pretty much it. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You know what to do. Don't forget to subscribe. One of these corners, I always get it confused, I know. Leave a comment, share, and until next time,
Lived it out.